Hello there beautiful humans, my name is RidersDX. Welcome to my channel where today we're going to be talking all about the brand new Avatar The Last Airbender game called Quest for Balance. And so this game recently got reviewed in the last week with a brand new review trailer, and I have 10 facts about this game that encompasses everything we know for this game so far. So definitely stick to the very end of the video if you want to learn everything there is to know about this game in order to inform your purchase. And so let's go ahead and get into those 10 facts. The first fact is that this game is being brought to us by Game Mill Entertainment, who are known for various Nickelodeon titles, but it's also being developed by Bamtane Games, who are specifically responsible for the Nickelodeon Kart Racers games. And number 2, the game is an action-adventure game, and it's going to allow you to play either solo or 2-player local / online co-op. And watching the trailer, I did notice that even though it is going to be 2-player co-op, there may be a chance for more than 2 characters to be on the screen at the same time, a la this section for instance. And so maybe you'll be able to switch between characters while you're playing through these levels. That would be really cool. And number 3, that seems extremely likely because the game has a total of 9 different playable characters according to IGN, with 4 of them confirmed so far. These 4 are of course the core 4, they're Aang, Sokka, Katara, and Toph. And number 4, there are also a bunch of other characters that appear in here, and I have no doubt that a bunch of these are going to be playable characters. And so the other characters that we see in this trailer are as follows: Zuko, Princess Yu, Suki, Momo, Cabbage Man, Azula, Ty Lee, Combustion Man, Iroh, and Firelord Ozai. And number 5, there are a ton of locations that was shown off in this trailer actually, and a lot of them are direct references to episodes within the show. And so I had a hard time identifying all of them, to be honest, but some of the major ones that I saw included the Northern Water Tribe, Ba Sing Se, the Fire Nation, and Kyoshi Island. There's a bunch more beyond that. I'm going to talk about some specific scenes that are referenced in this game in a little bit, so stick around for that. But let me know what other locations you saw out here that I might have not been able to pick up on. And number 6, apparently riding Appa will be one of the side mechanics in the game as shown in the trailer here. So I don't know if this is actually just a cutscene or not, but I would imagine there being 9 different playable characters. I wonder if this counts as one of them, riding Appa. I mean, Appa is technically a character, so that could be it, but riding through Appa and riding in an aerial way throughout the entire Avatar The Last Airbender environment and world, I think it'd be really cool to see some of the big sights, and would almost give us like some sort of resemblance of what an open world Avatar game would actually be like, which is something I really want to see in the future. At number 7, one of the core aspects of this game that is being promoted is being able to use the 4 elements to solve puzzles, like you can see Aang doing here at this point where he's using the air element to solve all these puzzles at the air temple. Oh, I guess that's another location that I should have mentioned in the previous fact. And number 8, you'll also be able to use all 4 elements in combat, which the trailer showcases over here at this point. And so it looks like this game might have a somewhat complex combat system, which I think would make a lot of sense, especially because it's a co-op game, and so there might be some beat 'em up elements to it. I don't think this is the first time the Avatar games have approached a game like this, and so that definitely could be the case. And number 9, the game is divided into 18 chapters according to IGN, which span across multiple events throughout the show. And throughout this trailer, you can see a ton of those events being referenced here. For instance, at this point where Aang is being tasked with helping a small Earth Kingdom village that's being haunted by a spirit in the spirit realm. You know, the episode where Aang gets trapped in the spirit realm to sort of calm this beast. I think that's going to be a really cool one. There's also another scene over here where Sokka and Zuko are infiltrating the boiling rock prison and are ambushed by Azula, Ty Lee, and Mai. So that's definitely one of the most iconic episodes of the show, so I'm really excited to see how this level is going to play out. There's also this level over here where Aang nearly dies due to being struck by a lightning bolt from Azula while he was in his avatar form. As you can see, Katara holding Aang here tearfully, which is a very iconic scene within the show. And then of course, at the very end of the trailer, you get a sneak peek at the final showdown between Firelord Ozai and Aang. And so no doubt this is probably going to be the last level of the game, and you know, I'm a little bit annoyed that they decided to show it off in trailer, but nonetheless it does look pretty badass. And then finally at number 10, you can see the box art has been released for it, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, this definitely looks like something I want to pick up. It's just like Avatar The Last Airbender artwork is always so amazingly good looking, and this is no exception. It's due out this fall on all major platforms, so that's the PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X for a retail price of $50, which, you know, is not the full on retail price that we usually see for games, but for a game like this is pretty typical. Actually, it's a little bit more expensive than what I would have expected, because all the Nickelodeon Kart Racers games I'm pretty sure were like $40, and so it's very interesting that this game is being priced a little bit higher. Perhaps it's going to be a bit more meaty of a game. I mean, you can't really judge a game's content by its price, but you can only hope at least. But alright, that's all 10 facts about the game that I have so far. We'll no doubt learn more about this game as time goes on. It's going to be coming out in the fall, so I imagine we're gonna get some more information on it very soon. But let me know what you think about everything that we've seen for the game so far. I think personally, like, even though it's not the most graphically impressive game that I've seen, I will say that the fact that it seems so faithful to the Avatar show, showcasing all these different events from the show and really just like having that great Avatar aesthetic that we love so much, that's something about this game you definitely cannot deny. It definitely has an Avatar look to it, and I'm really excited to see if the game actually holds up to the visuals in terms of like being a truly authentic Avatar: The Last Airbender game, because I think that's going to really help this game sell if it really does show off as being like a true, authentic, and faithful experience to the show. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and please subscribe to this channel. You want to stay up to date with more Avatar Quest for Balance news. Every time we hear something new about this game, I'm going to talk about it, so definitely subscribe if you want to hear more about this game. But alright y'all, thank you so much. This is Riders, riding out.